Well, got, got about as much rain last night as I did yesterday afternoon, for a total of about 11, 11/16. Yeah. I got 5/16 yesterday afternoon. I don't know what time it was, early afternoon. Yeah. And then last night I got another 6/16. Is that right? For a total of 11/16. Oh well, it wasn't a lot, so it's okay. It was good to get some rain. It's supposed to rain again today and again tomorrow, so I'll just leave the rain gauge up because it's raining right now. It's sprinkling a little bit, just a little bit. I don't know if you can tell. See the rain on the background there on the tree, the dark color of the tree. I can see the drops with my eyes. Oh, I'm gonna take a drive down the bridge just for fun. This lemongrass looks nice after the rain. I still need to work on that lemongrass back there. Get the weeds out of there first before I can work on any of that. Yeah. I need to pull out the rest of these grasses too. And it's in between the boards. And any weeds that I missed, I can see some of them are starting to grow back. I didn't get out of there. I didn't get those. But the priority is back there. I gotta get them weeds out first. I see the two bulls and the old cow. I don't know where the others are. Yeah, it's drizzling right now. Just a light drizzle. I saw it on radar, just a light green nearby. But forecast shows more rain today and more rain again tonight and maybe some more rain on Saturday. So I don't think we're going to be, if we get as much rain as they forecast, I don't think we're going to be hauling any bales tomorrow. I don't want to be tracking up the hayfield with tire tracks. It ain't worth it. Just leave the bales out there. They either set out there or they set in my hay storage area. Either way, they're going to get wet. But I need the hayfield dry to haul them out. If it runs over the grass, that's okay. That's why I moved them to the middle. Less grass to drive on. Yeah. I cleaned up that grass weeds over there. Now I got to work on these two boxes. The other one, I don't have nothing planted in that one. So I'll just dump the manure on top of it to kill the weeds. They're just morning glories right now. Yeah, there's some lemongrass in there. I just gotta pull out get the weeds out, just like I did over there. And yeah, I gotta get the weeds out of the asparagus too. I might pull those. Those are mostly morning glories. I should be able to pull them out. The dead grass that's in there, the dead stuff, that's some kind of a weeds that was growing in here in the spring. I sprayed it and killed it all. First, before I made a mistake. First, the garden was empty except for the asparagus. So I made a mistake of, and the weeds were growing, some kind of a viney thing, that stuff. So I thought, oh, I'll just let the cattle eat it. So I opened it up for the cattle to eat, and they ate it, but then they trampled through my asparagus. I think it weakened it when they put all their footprints in it. If I sound a little hoarse today, it's because I guess I ate some beef. I think it was a little smoky. It's too late at night, and I forgot to take my antacid. What do you call it? acid reducer before I went to sleep, and I had a acid reflux. It burnt my throat. It's still sore. Yeah, I hate when it does that. It's like I'm choking. Yeah, burns. Had to get up and gargle and get that stuff out of the acid out of my throat. Yeah, I forgot to take my medicine for that. Okay, I gotta go take a drive with the truck to the bridge, see how it's doing. Well, the mama cat's showing them how to eat food, but while she's showing them, they're eating milk from her. I don't know when she's going to be able to wean those. That's all I can do is feed them. I feed them leftover beef, from when I eat beef, and I give them cat food. Actually, it's dog food, but I put water in it so it softens it up. They still want their mama's milk, but they don't even know how big they are. Mama, wean them. Okay, I gotta go. Well, it's gonna be cooler today, but rainy. So, like I said, we've been needing some rain, so I'd rather have the rain than move the bales if I have a choice. I mean, I'll get the bales moved eventually. Yeah. But still need to make the hay grow back and the pastures grow. So a little rain delay, I can live with that. I better go open that gate if I'm leaving. Who's making all that noise up there? Now you quiet. Now you shut up when I talk. Those are swallows. Yeah, yesterday when it was raining so hard, there were two swallows on that fence right about there on that top wire, and they were just hanging on for dear life. And the wind and the rain was blowing them around. Why they weren't in the trees, I don't know. Yeah, why they stuck on that wire. Anyway, they must have survived. Okay, let's open the gate. Yeah, I figured since I got this gate put up for the cattle, and even when I don't have cattle in here, I leave the gate closed at night just to keep anybody who wants to come up, give them a second thought of opening that gate to get in. Since I had that vandalism with making tire donuts in my hay field after I had the hay baled. Yeah, 3 big rings. Well, 2 big rings and 1 small ring. Circle. This circle. Yeah. Tore up the side. Oh well. I guess I'm being paranoid. Yeah. I'm just driving down to the bridge just to take a look. It didn't rain that much. Rained the same last night as it did during the day, so. Just taking a look. I'm sure the water level is about the same. They had time to run off. I don't see no water going over the creek crossing down there. At least not from here. I don't see no cattle. Too what to drive up. But I can drive to the bridge. Yeah, my throat's a little raw from that acid reflux last night. I hate when that happens. Yeah, too wet to do anything today. And it's gonna rain too, maybe. So I'm just gonna relax today. Oh, the creek is up. It's muddy. I'll take a look at it on the way back. I want to check something out. I don't want to drive on that. I don't want to drive on this. Let me take a look at him. Yeah, that's the dirt I put in these holes that always collected water. There's no water. There's no standing water, so that's good. But I'm sure it's a little muddy. But this is a heavy clay, so yeah, it should harden up when it dries up. Okay. At least this part worked out. Filling in them holes so they don't collect water. I got some more over here. At least now I know where I can get some dirt. Loose dirt. Yeah. There's no water setting in those. So that's the important part. I'm not going to drive on them though. Well, you know, since I'm here, let's see. Let's see if I can drive up to the top without making too much of a mess. Yeah, I probably shouldn't do it when the road's wet like this. I'm not making too much of a track. Sprayed them weeds the other day, and I don't see nothing. I don't see nothing dying yet. That's still early. Yeah, the road's pretty solid. I guess I just want to see the cattle. Oh, I gotta be careful up here. Where that disc ground is? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go around. Maybe I have to go around. I didn't need my four-wheel drive. The ground's not that wet. I just wanted to see up here how much water stands in these things. How much water stands? That's not too much. Just like a little bit. Eventually it dries up. Yeah. Yeah, I'll get around to pouring that other on the right side, but yeah, I just don't want to spend any money right now. I'm not even going to do any big grocery shopping in Walmart. I'm going to skip a month. If I need something, I'll just go to Kroger in the small town. Yeah, I'm afraid, I don't know how I'm going to do this. I don't really want to drive on that wet ground, but I guess I'll have to. I'm putting four-wheel drive. I don't want to make too big of a track. This stuff ground, it's probably soaked up more water, didn't run off as fast. Hope I don't get stuck in here. That ain't too bad. Look who we got here. Hey, little girl. Huh? Let's get out of this. Let's get on solid grass. That's the last cow that's going to have a calf. The small white one. Aren't you? You ain't having a calf, are you? Huh? Huh? Yeah, I think you're getting closer. For a while there, I didn't think she was going to have a calf. I didn't think she was bred. But I think she's got a belly now. Okay, let's go look at the other cattle since I'm out here. Yeah, she'll be next. She's the last one. I can't turn short when it's on 4-wheel drive. Hi, guy. That's the bull calf from the mama cow this year. January 15th. He's growing good. There's the last calf that was born. June 6th. The mama cow's somewhere else. Let's drive across this wet ground. I see the bull. There's a calf from the white cow last year. I'm fogging up. Huh. My windshield's fogging up. Yeah, I'm gonna sell this one. I just don't like her. Too small. She's got cropped ears. What you doing in here, guys? There's brown cow in front of the bull. Past the bull, I guess. In the center. She had her first calf this year, February 14th, and it's on the left. It's a heifer. I hear thunder. Or something else. Anyway, there's the milk teeth calf. I had her up at the house during the winter because she was stealing milk from the red cow that's in the water right now, and she lost her calf at the end of February. Yeah, I just didn't catch it in time. That's the way it goes. But I'm sure she'll get bred back. She might. I think she had a breech birth. And it was just stuck for a while. I found it about 2 weeks after she had it, my estimate anyway, and it was already skin and bones from the vultures. There's the cow. That cow here on the left, the darker one, that's the one that had the last calf so far on June 6th. And then this is her brown calf here in the middle. That's her calf from last year. That's her fourth calf. The calf she had this year was number 5, and a heifer. So this is the replacement heifer. The milk teeth calf. That's it. You gotta get out of the way. Huh? And there's mama cow. That's my oldest cow. She's had 7 calves so far. She's working on her 8th. Oh, I still got 4-wheel drive. There's red cow. How you doing, girl? Same cool. Okay, I better head back to the house. I seen everybody's okay. Oh, look, we got a babysitter. I can't see that. It's getting too high up on the hill. Yeah, the white cow. I think she's next. I don't know if she's in labor right now or what. I think she's in next. Like she's chewing her cud. I'll take another look before I go home. That's the newest calf. Oh, that's her little brother. The new calf. No, brother. Is it? No, that's a girl. That's not her brother. That's not her brother. Her brother's a little bull calf or mama cow, because that big calf is or heifer. That calf is from her auntie, so that'd be her cousin. They don't be pestering her. Leave her alone. Huh? Funny why she's lying down. I'm gonna take a closer look at her. Huh? I had to turn the heater on and get the condensation off my windshield. Let's check her out. What you doing? Just chewing your cud, relaxing? Okay. Yeah, I think she's a week having a calf. Soon. Oh, it's gonna be hot. It's gonna be hot next week. Yeah, up in the 90s, maybe, and some in the upper 90s. I hope she'll be okay. And the calf too. Alright, I gotta go back to the house now. Okay. Let's cross here. Where's the red cow? There's a heifer I'm going to sell eventually. Yeah. Yeah, that's the newest calf. There's Mama Cow's calf right there. The ones that are, that's okay. There's the milk thief calf, the bigger one here, the heifer, and oh, we got a bird at the ground, and that's her little brother there from this year, just walking away. That's her little brother. Her older brother is the white bull at the barn at the house. Oh, it's starting to rain. I better go before it rains too much. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Before I regret coming out of here. Yeah, the ground's not muddy. It's holding up my tires. Oh, here we go. There comes the rain. Well, they said it was going to rain. Forecast showed rain, so sometimes the forecast is right. Yeah. Yeah, well, all bells up here from the hayfield when it's dry enough. Yeah, I did make a little track. Just a little track. Oh, I'll set it here. I don't want to make the same track twice. It's coming down now. Guess I'll leave that last gate open. I don't think I get wet again. I already got a little wet. Nothing serious. Oh, don't go too fast. Just slide off this road. I gotta stay out of that mud. The dirt. Here it comes. Oh. This wasn't my plan. I'm trying to get back before it rains. It's raining. You can see that the water's muddy from the rain last night. Wasn't muddy yesterday, but it's raining today. I'm getting wet. I got the window down. I got to go home. Oh boy. I'm gonna leave this gate open because I don't want to get soaked wet. It's better if I don't use my windshield wipers. Let me get some speed up, get off of this. Yeah. Alright. There you go. Well, got caught in the rain. That wasn't my plan, but that's what happened. Ooh. At least today I got an excuse to stay in the house. What am I doing? I can't see where I'm going. Side right now, full of water. There you go. Okay. That's where I started from. Water's still coming off the roof. Huh. Come on. Now it looks like it's almost over. Yeah, it was just a small rain, but it's still raining. I can't be watching the windshield wipers all day. Alright, I have to go back in the house. This is about 15 minutes after I came back. This radar. That's the rain that I just got. It came across. It's when I was out in the big pasture. Yeah, but it's over. It's over now. Yeah. There's nothing near me. There's nothing coming soon. So, but something might develop later this afternoon. So far, it'll be clear. That last rain when I was out in the big pasture, I got about a 1/16 out of it. Right now I'm at what is it, right? Just shy of 6/10. No, 6/8. 6/8. Yeah, 6/8. Not tenths. 6/8. Yeah. You know, this would have been better if it was an eighths or tenths. Yeah, I would have easier to calculate for me. Eighths is hard to divide in my head. Yeah, I'll work on this. I'll work on these weeds later. It's not raining right now, so I'm gonna see if I can cut some of these weeds out of here. Oh, I'm gonna need to get some gloves. The ground's pretty, and the leaves, weeds are wet, so I want to get some. I see the lemongrass trying to grow through there. Yeah, I'm gonna get some rubber gloves. Yeah. Even there's no, I planted 3 lemongrass in there, but I don't think they made it. I planted 4 in here. I see 2, maybe a third. 1, 2. There should be one over there. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't see the last 2, but they could be there. Oh no, wait, I think I see one over there in the corner. This one I'm not sure of. Oh wait, I think that's it. Yeah, I think the taller one is lemongrass. I'll have to be real careful when I pull those weeds out. Well, at least I got plenty to eat. This rain will help the grass grow again. And the weeds. I can already see weeds growing in the ditch that I sprayed. I'll have to keep an eye on that. Here's that tree I cut out yesterday off the fence. So I'm looking for a rubber gloves, aren't I? Look at the darker one on the left. That's her daughter. That's the daughter of the one on the right. Yeah. She's grooming her mama. That was there. She got the same. They got the same papa, but different mama. If I'm not mistaken, I got her mama's skull and horns underneath the carport. I think she died from eating hot hay. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I remember. Or arthritis, something like that. Gets a bear start. Pulling the weeds out. I got them cleaned up. I was right. That box didn't have any survivors. I had three in there, but none of them survived. I still clean the weeds out. Here, there's 4, but that one, it's barely alive. But I'm gonna be watching it. Now in this box, it's I thought they would do better. This first box has 5 in it, and they grew pretty good. There was 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I remember planting 5 in the back in the box back there, but I remember the one I planted in that corner way in the back. I remember it broke off as I was planting it. It broke off from the root, so I didn't think that was going to survive. But this one here, there should be. There's 2 on this side, and there should be 2. Yeah, 2 here. Yeah, just like there's 2 here on this side and 3 here. There's supposed to be 3 there, but I said that one broke off, so I didn't think it was going to make it. But I left a hole there anyway for it. I saw where I planted it, and I saw where I planted that one, and that one was dead too. So When these bigger ones, whenever I get a sprout that has a root on it, I'll try to dig it out, and I did that last year. I had one plant that survived, and after it got real big, I broke off a couple pieces or 3, and I planted new ones. They didn't grow as good because they had a late start, but they still grew. So I'm gonna do the same thing. Maybe this one right here. It's got lots of little suckers on it. Yeah, that looks like the best one. So I'll wait till that gets a little bit bigger. I'll see something growing, one of those short ones coming up from, because they grow from the outside. They keep adding on sprouts to the outside. Okay. Well, I guess that's all I can do here on that box. I'm not going to do no manure today. And I started using the hoe down there, and I realized, well, the ground is soft from the rain. It's just as easy to pull it out, because the weeds were they were hard to hoe. They had big roots, but they're easy to pull out because the soil is loose. Now I got to think about what to do with this. I really don't want to pull them out. I could. There's a tree in there. I'm not sure what kind of tree that is. I don't know. But I will pull them out of there. There's nothing growing in there yet. I thought about just dumping this manure on top of everything, and that'll kill it. I'll probably wind up spraying the walkways without touching it, I'll just go inside for weed killers. I put all the weeds out into the alleyway to help smother some of the weeds, but when they grow back, I'll spray them. Like I did there the other day. There'll still be weeds growing again, but I'm going to pull those morning glories out before they spread, because they'll start climbing. They're already climbing in there. They were hard to yank out. And what was hard about this was this. I broke one off. I forget where it was. Where was it? It was a single stalk. Where was it? Might have been that one back there. It was one of these. It had a single stalk in it. I think it was that one. No, it wasn't that one. Which one was it? Oh. I don't remember now. One of these smaller ones, maybe over there. Maybe one of those 3. I wanted when I planted them, the leaves were really long, and I should have trimmed them off when I planted them, because those long leaves were laying down in between the weeds, and when I was pulling the long leaves up to break them off, they pulled the whole plant out, or broke it off. I think it was one of them smaller ones there. I just don't remember which one. Could have been that one back there. It wasn't. It only had one stem on it, so I'm thinking it might have been that one back there. But it doesn't matter. Could have been this one here too. Anyway, it's. I said I'm going to pull some weeds out around those asparagus, and I'll try pulling them out. If I can get to the plant itself, I'll pull it. Hey, Bully, come up. Oh, look at the flies on you. They're a little cooler today. Oh, look at those flies. Yeah. I need to get you a better oiler. That's what I need to do. Buy one of those next to get some extra money. I'm gonna buy an oiler. Yeah. The one I got at the barn is all ripped up, tore up. Oh, there. Yeah. Oh boy. At least you got a cool day to rest up before the heat comes next week. But I think he can tolerate the heat better because he's got that white coat and the Italian blood. The Highlanders don't like the hot. Yeah, they don't like hot. That's why they got a pond to soak in. And shade. You know, I was watching some videos. And my brother too, when he was working his calves, he has to deworm his, although I don't know why he does. He deworms his animals, but I got all these trees, walnut and oaks, hickories. I remember the old timers told me that, yeah, cattle in woods don't need dewormers because the tree leaves have so much tannic acid in it that that deworms them. Especially ones like oak and hickory. Walnut too. Now look at the walnuts on there. I can see walnuts on that tree. Right in there. Up there too. Yeah. I eat them sometimes. But I mostly leave them for squirrels. They're too hard to crack. I used to crack them when I was in high school or grade school. Use them. We would pick up the green ones, carry them to the house, and then throw all the green walnuts onto the driveway. And as people drive in and out with their cars, it takes all the green husk off. Then we pick up the black hard shell, and then we'll let them dry out, and then we'll crack them in the wintertime. Yeah, and then Mom and Dad had some kind of a picks, or maybe, I don't know, maybe it's Mom, I guess, had some kind of a pick where you could pick out the meat, because walnut's really hard to get the meat out. Really hard. Anyway, I still eat them once in a while. I just don't have a taste for them that much. Well, let me get back to work on that. Pull a few more weeds out before the rain comes again. It's cooler today. There's no direct sunlight, but I can still feel the heat coming through the clouds. I don't even know where the sun is. It's up there somewhere. Anyway, oh, I hurt my shoulder. Ouch. I gotta pull those few weeds out there too. Okay, which one's the lemongrass? I think it's that one. I think that's a weed. I gotta pull that grass weed out there. Some of them growing back. But I'm gonna pull those mostly what's it called now? Morning Glory out of those boxes where the asparagus is. And then the other weeds that are in there. Catch her relaxing. Oh, remember that little tree that was growing there and where that hose hanging underneath that fence? I didn't know what it was, but I pulled it out, and then I know what it is. And I'm tempted to save it. It's a walnut, and there's the nut. Squirrel must have planted it. Didn't look like a walnut leaf though. But maybe that's what it looks like when that first sprouts, I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna save it in this water for a while. I should put it in some dirt. Maybe I should do that. I don't know where I'm gonna put it. That's my problem. I don't know where to put it. But I'll think about it while I'm pulling the weeds out. Well, I'm gonna plant it in this little pot. But maybe I decide to plant it someplace, so at least I can get it out. I think when I put it in water, it'll just drown. It had some good roots. Let's see if I can save it. I just got to think of a place to put it. I know. I could put it down by the pasture road before I get to the gate. There's an empty spot there. I was going to put one of those berry bushes, but I think I can put a walnut there too. Yeah, this will be. It'll still get some light and rain. I'll still water it though. Gotta keep an eye, keep these weeds under control though. Yeah, I don't know what to do with it. They're sprouting up everywhere. There's a red bud with a heart-shaped leaf. There's a big one. I could plant that somewhere. Yeah, these things, red buds and walnuts, they grow. I even seen some of them mulberries growing here and there. I usually just leave them unless they're in the way. Cows, if they're in the pasture though, the cattle will, oh, bug bit me. Cattle will eat them off. These two, they're in the pasture. Look, the Red Bull's going up to the barn. I think they left her out here by herself. She saw the other ones go up. Oh, she sees a Red Bull over there. I think the others are in the pond. I hear them. Yeah, they're in the water. Oh, no, there's one down there. There's one down there yet. I can see its back and horn. But you better go find your herd mates. I hoed the weeds around the asparagus. I decided the morning glory is growing in that empty box there where the fence is. Yeah, since there's nothing growing there, I'm going to spray that later. When there's no wind. I don't want it wind carrying it anywhere. I'll keep it low to the ground, low to the weed. Well, I'm done weeding then, for now. Oh, there's a grass there. I forgot to pull that one out. Oh well. That won't be the last weed I pull. There'll be plenty more to pull. I think there's going to be some weeds in there too, after I spread it all out here. I gotta wait till that's a little drier. It's a little bit damp right now. Something to my side. What is that? I think they're still munching on this asparagus stems. Leaves. I think they ate the leaves. They don't eat the stems too much. There's Red Bull. I think they came out of the water because I think they heard me over here. Oh, we got a standoff. Yeah, she don't fight with him like she used to. She used to push him around. But after spending some time in there with the other bull, who could push her around more than he does, but he stands his ground now. So she can't push him around like this. She's probably going to start pushing him around though. But he keeps his distance, I think. He knows better. Yeah, he keeps his distance. Okay. I'm going to go back in the house. It's not really hot today with the overcast skies. It's only around 70. But the humidity is so high. It's so sticky. Oh boy. At least I got something done today. I guess I got up to 74 today. Alright. I think the forecast said 77, but it's only around noon. I think it's noon. Well, it's 5:30. I don't think it rained anymore today. It's been overcast though, it's cool. Sure been nice. Got a text from my brother about the moving hay bale since it rained. It's supposed to rain some more tonight and tomorrow. Supposed to rain. Well, I guess it rained today. It only rained the 10th. No, I keep saying 10th. 16th. Only rained the 16th today when I was out in the big pasture. Cats are just using my lemongrass plot as a toilet. Yeah. Anyway, the weeds are cleaned enough. I said the ones in that middle section, I'll spray them sometime. I'll wait till it dries up for doing that. Yeah, that's the kind of soil they like for a toilet. What was I was saying something. Oh, yeah, my brother texted me. He says he's off he's got days off on Monday and Tuesday, and so instead of doing it tomorrow, which is the ground's still a little wet from a little bit of rain we did get, and if we get some more tonight and tomorrow, it'll be even wetter. So it's supposed to be sunny on Sunday, and then Monday and Tuesday it's supposed to be nice too, I think. I'll check the weather again. Forecast. Yeah. Well, didn't get as much rain as they forecasted, but it's not over yet. There's still a chance to get more tonight. Even today. There's rain all around me. There's lots out to the east and to the south. Not so much to the north, but there's some more out to the west. There's still rain around me. All that's left to do is start putting that old manure in buckets and spreading it around the lemongrass, filling up the boxes. But I'll wait till it dries out. Next week is supposed to be warm in the 90s, so it'll dry out then. There's plenty of time to do it. This stuff ain't going anywhere. That way I can watch the lemongrass grow a little better. Yeah, and after I get the manure spread all over everything, and then I'll get that old grass clippings off that wagon in the barn and bring it down here. Yeah, I don't know. Guess the way to do that is with the wheelbarrow. Grass clippings are light, so. Okay. Like I said, I haven't done nothing today. Too wet. It's been a nice day. Cool. Unusual for June. End of June too. Well, it's going to heat up next week. I hear Europe is having a heat wave right now. A record heat wave over in Europe. I saw it on the news. Yeah. Hopefully we don't get no big heat wave. And if we do, hope it's short-lived. As long as we get some rain. I need some rain to make hay and keep the grass growing. That's what I need. Yeah, nice breeze today. Yeah, enjoy these nice days. They don't come every day. I ain't going anywhere. I'm not gonna go anywhere no more today. So I guess I'll go ahead and close this driveway gate. Just to make it more secure. Look at the lower clouds, they're moving faster than the ones above. It's almost 6 p.m. I believe the sun's up there. I'm feeling a few sprinkles. Just a few. Not a lot, just a few sprinkles. Tree frogs. Seems like they croak more when it's right before rain. So maybe they know something I don't. Of course they croak after rain too. It did rain a little bit today and last night. Wind's picking up. Tree frogs. Yeah, now that I think about it, I should have planted some grass in there. I was going to buy some grass seed, but I didn't want to spend the money. Actually, I thought, wait a minute, I think I got some old fescue seed from last year. Maybe I could, I guess I could still sow it. I don't sew it up on the top where I disc because I'm just going to feed hay there again anyway during the winter time. So it just get killed. But here, I don't plan on feeding there unless I have to. I want to keep it along this bottom of this hill all the time. Just keep moving it back and forth. And over here, and maybe in the barn too. The weather goes bad. I wanna fill a couple buckets up. I wanna see how that soil works. The manure, see how wet it is. Just a little sprinkle coming down. I can barely feel it. I'm gonna throw those 3 buckets up. I wanna see how hard it is. I'm gonna put them underneath the fence. Eventually I'm gonna take this fence down. It's off. It's disconnected over there, that yellow. I know that fence is on, but I'm going around the garden is off. Let's see how hard it is to fill that up. It's hard to do. I'm going to try to. This is old compost manure. Hard to do with one hand. Some of it looks like it's rich or fresh. But it's old. Some of it might be a little fresher than others, but most of it's old. Oh, I can't do this. Hard to do with one hand. Gotta keep my camera. Oh, I went under the string. That ain't good. Let's change hands. Maybe that'll work better. Gotta grab it right up on the handle. Ready to shovel. Mm-hmm. All right. Works better if I use 2 hands, but this compost manure. Good stuff. My brother's got a manure spreader. And the big tractors to pull it. I'd have to pay him all my manure out to the hayfield or even the pastures. I'd rather just use it around the garden. Whoa, avalanche. I'm getting used to 100 here. Okay, guess I'm a one-arm wonder. One-arm wonder. That's how it works. And one more. That's enough. That's just a little dent. Little dent in the wagon. I can hear the wind blowing through the trees back there. I'm going to carry those 3 buckets. I'm going to start here. In this forward box here. 1 bucket around each plant. Yeah. That's all I'm going to do today. I just wanted to get a feel for what I'm going to do in the future. I don't think I'm going to have such a nice day as today to do it. I could do some more. I just don't feel like it. The manure is a little bit wet anyway, but it's still workable. Let's dump them in the end down here. Oh, that's 3 buckets spread around these 2 and that 1. Yeah, they filled up about this much. 3 buckets. So each section will take 3 buckets. So I need to do this whole thing here. I need another 3, 6, 9, 10 buckets at the most, and 10 or 12 buckets just for this. And I'd say about 12 buckets back there too. I think I'll have more. And also going to put some more around the asparagus. Fill that box up too. Fill the boxes up. This one's just about full anyway. These here could use a little extra. Okay, I'll turn them buckets back upside down so they don't collect water when it rains. Hovering over the cat food. So I walk up. Oh, it's perfect weather to work on this. But I just don't feel like it. Maybe I like a little challenge. But anyway, I'll get to it one of these days. Manure's there, buckets are there. The area I need to spread it is there. Just a matter of doing it. But I'm gonna wait a while. There's always tomorrow, or Sunday, Monday we might be hauling bales. Yeah, take a few days to dry out. I still don't know how much rain we're going to get. We'll see. We got walnut tree I pulled out of the garden, and when I realized it was a walnut, I put it in a pot. See if it'll survive there for a little while until I figure out where to plant it, if I'm even going to plant it. I thought some meat, and I got the, as it was thawing it, I collected the blood. Yeah, for the cats. Let's see if I can. Yeah. Come on, get out of the way. I want to show it. Yeah, that's the blood. Yeah, they like it. Mama cat's licking the bowl I brought it out in to wash that when she's done. You guys like that blood, don't you? Yeah, you got a taste for blood. Because you're a cat. You're a meat eater. You're a carnivore. So am I. Yeah. Yeah. They don't mind me petting them when they're eating. If they're not eating, they don't. Some of them don't like it. This one likes it. Like it. They stop eating when I pet them. Yeah, go ahead. I won't bother you no more. Go ahead. Mama cat likes it. I sneezed. They all shot up. Yeah. That one don't like me that much. That's all I got for today, I guess. Unless it's the sunset, and then I'll be back. Oh, that's the one. That's the one that looks like the mama. Oh, no. Oh, he wants to, oh, he's nursing. He's nursing. Still ain't weaned yet. Fighting over the blood. Well, it's already after 8 p.m. Didn't get no more rain. Didn't look like there's much rain on the radar. There's still some isolated showers here and there, but nothing major. I got that little bitty rain when I was out in the pasture today. Didn't amount to much. I'm leaving the rain in the rain gauge because they're forecasting rain for today, or tonight too, so. And then again tomorrow morning, so I'll just leave it to rain in there. See what the total is. Yeah, hopefully the ground will dry out enough to get the tractors and trailers in the hayfield on Monday when my brother's off, or he has work. And if we can't get it Monday, he's off Tuesday too, so we'll get it then. We'll see what I'm gonna go out there tomorrow. Well, maybe not tomorrow. Sunday. I'll go out to the hayfield on Sunday. See what the condition is of the hayfield, moisture-wise, and then we'll see. I'll let my brother know if we should haul on Monday or Tuesday. But it's pretty comfortable right now. It's not hot. Still around 70. Yeah. That's all for today. Oh, there's some cattle down there, grazing away. Everything good on the side too. Kitties. Now they can play underneath this trailer. Oh, look at there's another one there. see the other ones anywhere. That's 3. That's the same one that was over here. That's what it's going to look like when I'm done spreading this old manure, compost manure. It's going to look like that. Yeah, they're using it as a toilet. Oh well. It'll feed the lemongrass. Oh, here comes the other one. One over there, one here, and these two. Oh, they're going to fight. You ready? Set, go! Yeah, another one. Using the toilet. Yeah, sometimes when they cover it up, they don't cover it up. Pretty nifty when the cats learn how to cover up their waste. Well, I'm done for today. I got a few weeds pulled and got 3 buckets dumped. Yeah, and I enjoyed the day. Not so much outside, but just watching YouTube. Frogs are making their noise. Okay, I'm going back in where it's more comfortable. Mama cat still eating cat food. Uh-oh. Here comes the kittens. There's 2. Here comes another one. Oh, they want the milk. Mama says, no, no milk. Eat the cat food. She's trying to wean them, but... Oh, here comes the 4th one. They're twins. She's trying to wean them. Oh, there's some rain to the east of me, south of me, north of me, and way west of me. But nothing right near me. And at least not close enough to give me some rain. So I'll be watching the radar tonight. See what develops, if anything, overnight.